These are some of the most exotic chests that you can get in Last Day on Earth. They contain some of the most powerful weapons and the rarest late game items that you'll see in the game. Starting off with our favorite beginner's location, we have Bunker Alpha. If you are a Last Day on Earth veteran, you know this place is loaded with armor and weapons. You can open up the red and yellow chests on the first floor by using your coupons, which you can get by simply clearing the lower floors of Bunker Alpha. And for the best loot, you get 2 sets of good armor, 4 guns, and other useful materials like steel bars. And of course, you have a chance to get a C4, which is really nice. You can use it at raids if you already have them. And once you're done looting the red chest, there's also the yellow one where you can still get decent stuff, but it's not as good as the red chest. Next, we have the floppy crate. It is one of the best chests that you can open up in Last Day on Earth. You can get it by doing the hard mode Bunker Alpha, or you can get it by using your extra coupons for reputation points. There are 2 types of chests that you can get by using the floppy. One is the normal chest and the other one is the infected box. I'm not really sure which one is better, but I prefer the normal box. So starting off with the normal floppy crate, you'll get a full set of SWAT armor, a few guns, and other useful late game materials like the steel plates and copper bars. But there should only be 2 reasons why you need to open floppy crates. One reason should be for the MGL or grenade launchers, and the other is for the 2 C4s that you can get inside the floppy crates. So if you do manage to get a grenade launcher, congrats on your find, that's really lucky. And now for the infected box. This is something that you have to bring to your base, so always bring your chopper in case of situations where you get an infected box. Once you do that, just place your box inside the bath and you can wait for about an hour for the box to open. Or you could just watch ads like I did. The loot is pretty much just the same as the normal box. The only difference is that the armor that you'll get is a lot less, but you do have a higher chance to get better guns, such as the grenade launcher. For our next chest, we have the farm location. Inside the barn, you will find a blue chest that you can open by using the saw right next to the barn. The saw will make a lot of noise, so be prepared to face off a horde of zombies. This is one of the most sought after chests if you are looking for melee weapon mods. You can also get the really cool weapon, which is the scythe, if you are really lucky. And now, let's move on to the big boy chests. These chests are really expensive to get since they are the late game chests in Last Day on Earth. First, we have the port labs. You get increasingly better loot that scales with the type of keycard that you use. This is also where you can get Genesis weapons that you can use in hard mode labs. Also, these chests contain a lot of technical components that are useful for assembling things like weapon mods. So, really useful stuff if you want things like carbon composites or factory parts. And finally, we have the most insane location in Last Day on Earth. We have Bunker Bravo. If you do this location without the event active, you're pretty much cooked. But moving on to the actual loot, you have 3 chests that you can get from each floor of Bunker Bravo. You won't really find any weapons or armor here except for the explosives, but the loot here is definitely to die for. You'll get tons of late game materials such as the carbon composites, but the main loot that you'll find here are the materials that you need for the ATV. That's it, thank you guys for watching.